And good afternoon, fans, and welcome to the Tennessee Tempo FC Sports Network for today's matchup between your Tennessee Tempo FC and the Jackson Ignite in what looks like the Tempo's fourth game of the WPSL regular season. The last time these two teams faced off, Ignite was still struggling a little bit for squad numbers, were lacking a couple in their starting 11, though today they come out with a full lineup, as that's Taylor Hopkins playing a ball inside to Sarah Grace Tatum, who tries to put an early ball into the box, so it's deflected out by the left back for Ignite. I hate to tell you, I don't have a starting 11 for Ignite, nor names nor numbers, so I'll be referring to them as Ignite for most of the night, unless I'm otherwise given names. But for now, there will be an early corner coming from Amanda Pereiras. Looking to send a left-footed delivery, in-swinging ball into the box, the far corner. And the delivery from the Brazilian is near the PK spot. First touch in the box by Jessica Mira. Initially cleared out by an Ignite player, though Reagan Dempsey's on the ball. It's now Ashiat Nalugwa. And countering is Jackson, though looks like the first one to it will be Reagan Dempsey, who is able to shield that ball out. Dempsey played the ball in the box quickly to Taylor Hopkins, who is going to be shielded out by one of the Ignite defenders. Looking at the Tempo starting 11, in goal, number 28, Laya Rock Font. In her defense, number 5, Samantha Hosenbeck, her teammate at Tennessee Wesleyan University. Also in the middle, number 6, Jessica Mira. Typically playing in the back was Amanda Pereiras, though she stepped forward, now making way for Remy Clark, number 22, on this near sideline. On the far sideline is going to be number 8, Laura Roca. In the middle, number 4, Reagan Dempsey, as well as number 10, Mimi Hernandez. On the far side, right wing, Sarah Grace Tatum. On this near side, number 21, Ashiat Nalugwa. And through the middle up top, Taylor Hopkins. Plenty of subs on the bench, and if you don't know the UPSL, there should be plenty of subs used in this game, as the Ignite center back's going to turn the ball over, and Hopkins is in the middle. Nalugwa tries to put a ball in early, though. It's deflected out. Now at the touch is Tatum taking on her defender. She cuts in onto her left foot, tries to find Pereira. She's unable to, and it'll go to the Ignite goalkeeper. She'll play it out short to her center back. If you missed the last game, Tempo did win 4-0, and the last time these two met up, though some great shot-stopping ability in net for Ignite. And sadly, I don't have her name. I can try and do some of my own research while we're here, but made some excellent stops in that last game. Stopped what could have been a much worse outing for the team, as Dempsey will be the first one to the ball. Tries to play it forward to Hopkins, unable to find her, as some sloppy passes already coming from the Jackson back line. Ball on the near side with the Ignite center back. In the middle, back to her. Defense taking their moment, holding the ball for now. The ball is played outside to the left side of center back. Left back's right on the sideline. She doesn't have an option. We'll play it back to her goalkeeper. The press coming from Pereiras on that far side. Now Nalugwa will drop in some. The Jackson center back allowed plenty of space, by Nalugwa. Ignite taking their time now, being patient with the ball, finally trying to break forward. Finds her girl in the middle, wearing the captain's armband. She'll play kind of a slow rolling pass back to her goalkeeper, who's outside of her 18-yard box. Back to their center back, wearing number 3 on this near side. She'll try and play a ball over the top to number 11, Remy Clark, able to defend the ball for now, though 11's able to get it back, but the center ref says that she was putting her hands on Clark's back, and it'll be a Tempo ball for now. Jessica Mira, one of our 3 Brazilians on the team right now, eyeing up her free kick. She puts it down the wing, looking for Nalugwa. She's just short, headed forward. Touchdown, Ignite with the ball. Won back deftly by Nalugwa, though nobody with true possession yet. As Ignite slows things down. Looks back to their girl in the middle, number 15, all the way back to their center back now. Despite a couple poor results for Ignite, I do have to say that whenever they're clicking, they do play a decent-looking brand of soccer. Able to hold the ball well at times and invite pressure in and stretch their opposition out, though Tempo not biting into it much right now. As Pereiras forces an early pass. Switch pass to the other center back. She could be eyeing up a long pass or continue to drive as Hopkins puts on some slight pressure. She plays the ball in the middle to the captain. The number 10 will play it again to the center back. Ignite have a lot of players forward right now. Left-sided center back tried to play the ball through, though it goes through both the attack and defense for a tempo throw-in. That'll be Laura Roca on the ball right now. Should be taking most of the throw-ins from that right sideline. Tempo, of course, attacking from right to left in this first half. So we're just about 5 or 6 minutes into this game. Throw-in goes off an Ignite player back to Roca. She'll take a long run-up, throws looking for Hopkins. Does find Hopkins, though. Last touch off tempo. It'll be an Ignite throw-in. Ignite continuing to do their thing, hold the ball well. No real pressure coming from tempo right now, allowing Ignite as much of the ball as they want. Lugo with the strongest pressure of the game right now on the center back's touch. She plays a wide ball to her goalkeeper, who's nearly 40 yards outside of her box. As that ball makes its way through initially, though. First touch by Roca. She's able to come out with that, and she's driving forward. Plays Pereira in the middle. Pereira is looking for her. She cuts it back in. She plays a left-footed ball looking for Nalugo on the far sideline, near sideline, doesn't find her. That is Mimi with the initial deflection, and then Jessica Mira is able to play that ball out. Goalkeeper playing a nice skip pass. Able to hold on to the ball for now. Again to the captain in the middle. Tries to play a one-time pass. A little bit of tiki-taka happening right now from the Ignite players, looking for their forward, unable to find her. Hernandez is first one to the ball, finds Hopkins. Hopkins has a chance to look outside. Gets the ball for a foot, and now Lugo has time and space. Though she has a lot of time and space, she has no tempo players in the area. Puts it in the middle to Pereira, who dummies the ball, finds Tatum. Tatum to Pereira. Well defended on the far sideline. It'll be a tempo throw-in. Again, it'll be Roca. Roca finding Tatum. The tackle initially takes the ball off Tatum. Ball cleared out for now. Holzenbeck will be the first one to it. She keeps the ball in, plays her center back in the middle, finds Mira. Mira outside to Clark. Clark has Nalugo on the sideline, and she passes it to her. She's initially driving. One-time pass coming from Hopkins, though it's unable to find its target. And Ignite again have a chance to break. The number 9 in the middle plays the ball back to the center back, and Ignite again will have a spell of the ball if they want it. Again, no real press coming from this tempo side right now, allowing a lot of time and space to Ignite, just about as much as they want right now. Almost turning into a back three, what looked like a starting back four, sending plenty of players forward. Center back goes back to her goalkeeper. Only 2 center backs back right now, pushing one of her fullbacks forward off the head of Dempsey. And initially cleared out, be an Ignite throw-in. One back now by Nalugwa. Dempsey will have to get it out. She finds Clark. Clark puts a chip ball over, finds Hopkins. Hopkins heads it down. Nobody with possession yet. Hernandez is going to win it for now. Plays it forward to Pereira's. The captain for Ignite comes out with it. Ignite will have a chance for a shot if they get it off their foot. They do, though it is easily saved by Font. The goalkeeper coming from Tennessee Wesleyan had a stellar career at T-Dub, playing in the NAI, a really good level. Have a lot of experience there myself, and a lot of players on our team do, as I think several people thought that could have been offsides, though the number 9 will have another chance. Can't get the ball off of her foot for now. It's deflected out by Holzenbeck. Slide tackle by Pereira. The captain will have a shot. It's deflected up. It looks like it'll go out for an Ignite throw-in. we just recently eclipsed the 10-minute mark of this game. Possession is well won by Ignite, though Tempo have a chance here for a counter. Goalkeeper playing near midfield. Again, if you have not been able to watch this Ignite team, they're a team that loves the ball. They love to get forward whenever they can. Not a team that's going to play a ton of counters, now especially that they have numbers. Though it's a dangerous brand of soccer to play. But with little press coming from Hopkins and the rest of the forward line, Ignite kind of able to do what they want with the ball right now. Tempo just slowly building themselves into this match. Won by Holzenbeck and played out from one center back to the next. Looking for the left back, they find her, and it's back to the center back. No pressure at all coming from Hopkins. Goalkeeper gonna nearly take it to the 40-yard line now on this American football field. Goalkeeper just continuing to be invited forward. Good turn on the ball in the middle. Hopkins tracks back to defend. Played out now by Clark. Clark, one of several Cumberland University players here, as that's won by a Lindsey Wilson College player in Pereiras, and now played to another Lindsey Wilson College player in Nalugwa. The Ugandan with time and space, she plays it outside to yet another Lindsey Wilson player, Roca, who tries to find Tatum playing down that wing, though. Again, the ball is going to be won right back by Tempo, and Hernandez will have a chance to play a ball over the top, and she finds Nalugwa. Pereiras is in the middle. Touchdown by Nalugwa. She'll have time. She plays Hopkins in the middle. She has time to square up a pass. She puts it inside to Pereiras. Pereiras unable to find it. Well held off by the Ignite center back. Tempo's first real attack in what feels like a good while. Captain driving with the ball through the middle. Pressured by Hernandez. Her name is Jimena. Ball played outside. Mira will be the first one to it. Tries to play the ball forward. Gets a little bit of a shoulder, though. It will be an Ignite throw-in. Throw in coming from the right back. She's going to take her space and time and go up the field. Taking her time still. Plays it to one of the center midfielders who's playing outside. Lino is going to say that her foot was on the line. We'll have our first sub for Tempo. It looks like it'll be Nathi Rojas. The Costa Rican looks like she's going to take the spot of Taylor Hopkins right now. Nathi, Costa Rican, played to Bethel alongside fellow Costa Rican in the middle, Mimi Hernandez. Looks like it's going to be Ashia Naluga playing up top and Rojas playing as a left winger here on this near sideline. Clark will have a throw in. Looks forward, finds Rojas. She'll touch the ball down, lose it in the middle. Bethel player, I believe also in number 15, I forget her name, wins that ball back. The captain takes the ball in the middle. Tatum will be in a foot race for the ball. Unable to get it for now, though she wins the ball back, going shoulder to shoulder with the left back. And Ignite initially came out with the ball, though it looks like it's going to be last touch off Jackson. And Ignite again able to come out with the ball. Not a ton of action right now to talk about in this game. Ignite holding the ball well, though not able to do much in this final third. And Tempo kind of just sitting right now, letting the action come to them. As the ball is played into the middle to the captain who's driving, gets past Pereiras, puts the ball in the middle to their number 9. She'll take a shot, and it's in the back of the net. The number 9 for Jackson Ignite puts them up 1-0 as we have just now eclipsed the 16th minute mark of this game as we're about to turn over to 17. And Tennessee Tempo find themselves down. Perez initially got beat in the middle, though I can't say that it was her player that she was marking. Captain runs past her and lays it off to the number 9, and she's wearing that jersey for a reason. Takes a shot from well outside the box, and it goes over the top of the head of Elia Rock-Font. Strong pressure coming, a lot of confidence coming with a goal. Hernandez plays a ball over the top. A great ball looking for Sarah Grace Tatum. She has Nalugua in the middle and Rojas on the backside. She has a chance to put the ball in. She finds Nalugua in the middle. Nalugua touches it back for Perez. Perez's shot is blocked. Plays the ball outside to Rojas. Rojas has her defender one-on-one. She can take a shot. Take a shot she does, and well saved by the Ignite goalkeeper. Corner played short. Back outside to Tatum. Tatum ball rolling. Puts the ball into the middle. Deflected out by an Ignite player. And there will be another Tempo throw-in. Looks like it will again be Perez taking the corner on that far sideline with the in-swinging left foot. She has Tatum on the edge of the box. Looks like she could be coming short. The ball at the near post. Deflected out. The chance to clear it out. Looks like it'll be another corner kick. Again, Tatum with the short option. Perez will have a chance. Aimed at the near post last time. She'll put it near the PK spot at the edge of the box. Touched by Rojas. Dempsey will take a shot. Deflected out, I believe, by the number 9. Rojas will be on this near sideline to gather the ball, though throw-in could be coming from Clark. And it is indeed coming from Clark as Rojas drops the ball for her teammate. Finds Nalugua. A bit of a missed touch by the number 11 in the middle for Ignite. Clark playing it to Rojas. Rojas brings it down, step over. Tries to find Clark running down the wing. She'll play it back to Hernandez. Hernandez with the ball in the middle finds Tatum. It's a great ball. If Tatum could have got to it, that could have been a real chance, though. Again, well saved, or well grabbed by the Ignite goalkeeper, who will play it to her left-sided center back. I'm sure Ignite are not against holding the ball as they've done much of this first half. Going to invite some kind of pressure forward as Tatum does. And Tatum's able to win the ball back as that's now Perez playing it forward to Nalugua. Her teammate at Lindsey Wilson. She plays it back to her, though, unable to find her. And again, ball won back by Ignite. The captain, a great player, I have to say, plays that ball back to her center back, all the way back to the goalkeeper. Trying to find her left winger, though. Tatum able to win that ball. She has Perez going down that right wing, though, through the middle. There's both Rojas and Nalugua, and on that far sideline, Perez. It looks like they could have been offsides, though, as they all three allowed that ball to go forward. More pressure coming from Tatum now as Tempo looked to step it up a little bit. Just over 20 minutes into this first half. That'll be Tatum committing the foul. One of the first free kicks of this game. Not many fouls being committed up to this point. Looks like it could be the captain coming up to take that ball. She will. She can put it into the box where Ignite has something like 5 players in the box and 1 on both sides. Played short and again played through the middle. She has time and space. She'll take a shot. Font has no problem saving that. Apologize for a little bit of feedback. This seems to be coming through right now. Not certain where it's coming from. And the goal kick will be aimed for Nalugwa, though she's unable to find him. Rojas with some strong pressure, forcing the ball outside, won by Tatum. Tatum driving through the middle. She cuts it back, looks at the far right side. Hernandez on the ball. She has Roca in front of her, plays it forward to Rojas. Rojas initially brings it down, though. Last touch will be off Roca. So we'll have a couple more tempo subs. Assuming that'll be Kai Presley stepping up to play as the 9. Most likely Sydney Barrow. Hard to be mistaken with her hair, pressing the ball right now. As a skip pass, initially looking at the center back, will be played to the opposite center back. Excuse me, looking for the goalkeeper, though, played to the opposite center back. And it finds a way to her either way. Now with the right back, the number 2. Pressure coming from Presley, wearing number 9. Goalkeeper gets the ball off her foot quickly. Pressure coming from Barrow. Bit of a misstep here from the goalkeeper, and Pereira is trying to defend. One in the middle by the number 9. She goes to the floor looking for a foul. Pereira had a chance for a touch, though it's played well over the top. And Ignite have a chance to break away here. Defending is Hosenbeck. In the middle is Mira, though it is won by Sammy. Into the middle to Hernandez. Tries to break the line, though, won back by the number 9. Put into the middle. Captain on the ball. She'll play a long switch pass. Unable to find it, though, is her right midfielder. And it looks like Taylor Hopkins will be subbing back on for Amanda Pereiras, as we are now in the 24th minute of this game. Again, fans, if you missed a goal, number 9 for Ignite was able to take a shot from just about the 15-yard line here on the American football field and found its way in the top left corner of the back of the net and put Ignite ahead just about 8 minutes ago, maybe 10 minutes ago at this point, as Hernandez brings that ball down on the floor, plays it to her fellow Costa Rican and Bethel player, Rojas. Rojas, I think, annoyed, saying that she was impeded by the left back, though it will be an Ignite throw-in. And the throw-in will go back to the center back, who will elect to play it all the way back to her goalkeeper. And she'll play it on the far sideline again, continuing to hold the ball well. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper gets really far outside of her net and is yet to be punished for it. Pressure coming from Kai. Good turn on the ball from the center back, able to cut it inside. Looking for the number 9 initially, though. She plays a pass, finds the number 15. Presley doing well to win the ball. I thought she could have got pulled by the center back, though. Referee says nothing as the number 9 drops back, receives the ball, and plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper, who will find her center back, and they'll rinse, recycle, and repeat. Find one of their holding midfielders, and she'll play it all the way back to the goalkeeper yet again. Back to the goalkeeper on the 40-yard line. Clark with the last touch. Nobody's able to get to that. Nobody will. That'll be a throw-in for Ignite in a dangerous area. taking their time to go forward is Ignite. Bit of a lull in the game right now as the right back taking plenty of time to go get that ball. She'll play it to her center back. Pressing the ball was Rojas. Put the pressure on, made her take a one-time pass. And the Ignite player was out of bounds as Clark finds Rojas. Rojas has the ball taken off of her by the right back. Fawn's the first one to her. She'll play it outside to Holzenbeck. Holzenbeck in the middle to Dempsey. Dempsey has Roca on the outside, and she'll play it to her. She has a long switch if she plays it to Rojas. She's eyeing up the pass now, I think, and she does indeed have her. And the linesman is going to say she's offsides. I can't say that I agree with that call, though I try not to be a homer. I think she held her run up pretty well, though. Tennessee Tempo, again, unable to find anything fruitful in the way of going forward right now. And fans, I rejoin you now as we are just about to hit the 36th minute of this first half. I apologize, had to step away for a moment. Though you haven't missed much of the action in the way of commentary, as this game still sits at 1-0 for Jackson Ignite. Jackson will have a corner kick here on this near sideline. Again, I'm hearing a little bit of the feedback. I apologize. Though it looks like it'll be a left-footed in-swinging corner from the number 15. The midfielder, fullback extraordinaire, puts in a lovely ball. Has a chance as the number 9, played back into the box. Font will be the first one to it. Playing the goal kick, Font looking for Roca, though it's played over her head for now. It'll be an Ignite throw-in. The left back will throw it to the captain. Number 10 brings it down, looks in the middle. Finding the center back, being pursued by Barrow. Gonna have to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Strong pressure from Barrow. Playing it forward. The goalkeeper finds the left-sided center back, who's far up the field, right on top of her left back, unable to find it. Strong pressure coming from Naluga. Played off the backside of the captain. Brought down again by Ashiat. Played to Tatum. Tatum with a sweet touch. Played back to Dempsey. Dempsey has Rojas on the outside. Clark is making a run on the outside. Fighting hard in the middle is Tatum. Referee says play on. Strongly won by Mira. Mira will have a chance to drive. She finds Roca on the outside. Roca tries to flick on a pass to Nalugwa, though she's unable to find it. As yet again, it'll be another Ignite throw-in as we are just about 37 minutes into this first half now. And we're back as Ignite tries to play a long ball over the top, though Holzenbeck is able to win it for now. Brings it down. Strong pressure from one of the Ignite forwards. Touched by Roca. Last touch, though, by the Ignite number 9. Roca will play a quick throw in to Hernandez. Hernandez touches it back to Roca between the legs of the number 9. Tries to get out of it, though. Number 9 comes out with the ball. Ball be played way across the side. Clark has a chance to go to it, though, dropping back to support as Rojas. Rojas is able to win it. Find Clark. Clark back outside to Rojas. Rojas one-on-one, gets pushed off the ball initially by 11. She's able to play it back to number 22 in Clark. Dempsey finds Hernandez. Hernandez can play it outside to Rojas, though she prefers to drop back to Clark. Clark breaks the line, finds Barrow. The center back able to drive with the ball right now. The number 3 dribbling down the sideline. Doesn't look the most comfortable on the ball. She's going to win the ball back comfortably and able to play that ball forward. Now throw-in coming from the right back, played in the middle to the number 9, who will take a long-range shot, easily saved by Font. Played in the middle, looking for Roca, though it's won by the captain. Roca could be punished here if Dempsey's not able to get a hold of this. It gets past everyone from tempo, though the captain has it on the edge of the box. Ball put in the middle, outside by Holzenbeck, headed up by the number 9, brought down now initially. Number 9, a really strong player, well saved again by Font. Really physical in the middle is the big number 9. Really playing a deeper role, though. Finds her way up the field often. As Clark's on the ball with pressure coming from all sides. Well broken past by Hernandez. Through ball played from Rojas up to Nalugwa, unable to get a touch on it. Now Rojas is on the ball. She can play Roca through. She does play her through. She has a chance. She's on the ball. She's breaking away. She's by herself. Can she put it in the back of the net? And she does. As we just now hit the 40th minute of the game, your Tennessee Tempo FC make this game 1-1. After a strong 30 minutes from Ignite, it looked like things could be going south for Tempo. Unable to find much going forward, though a great line-breaking pass from Rojas is able to find Roca on the far sideline. And the Lindsey Wilson defender bombing down the wing is able to make it past both her center back and goalkeeper in front of her and level the game at 1-1 as we are just now past 40 minutes in this first half. Ignite will try and start quick as the captain plays a ball over the top looking for the number 11, unable to find her. Looks like it'll be Clark taking the throw in. One or two Clarks on this tempo side. Remy Clark from Colorado, I believe, a product of the University of Wyoming as well as Cumberland University. Our other Clark would be Grace Clark, product of right here, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, went to Oakland High School, has been a pivotal part of Georgia Gwinnett College in the NAI. Starting on the bench for this game, though, as the number 9 from McKnight tries to take a quick touch, and play it forward, though she loses possession of the ball, and Rojas plays it to Hernandez. Again, strong pressure from the big physical number 9 in the middle. Hosenbeck plays it to Tatum. Tatum driving back. Plays the ball forward to Barrow. Barrow will have time and space. No pressure from her yet. She plays the ball early. I think it was just a little bit too early as the goalkeeper is going to be able to play that ball out. Again, the number 9 looked like she was going to get ahead on that, though it made its way through to Clark. Rojas driving through the middle. Playing it to Tatum, and that's Dempsey. Dempsey with a big switch pass to Roca. Roca can play it forward to Barrow, and she does. She has Nalugo through the middle and Rojas on the backside. The early ball in, though, well defended by that left-sided center back for Ignite. Sydney Barrow on that far sideline. Looks like she could be the one to take it, though. We may have another sub. We do have a sub as Mimi Hernandez subs out for Amanda Pereiras. And Kaylee Presley subs in for Sydney Barrow. And it is Presley who will play that ball into the box. Number 9 with the first touch. She did not get a touch on it. She'll allow it to go all the way through to her goalkeeper. The goalkeeper with a long throw finds number 11. Tries to play it to the right back. Plays it to her center back. Pressure coming from Tempo now, as Dempsey was able to make a tackle on that, though the ball played all the way back out for a throw-in. A goal kick. The Ignite goalkeeper will have to take some long strides all the way back there to get that ball, as this first half is nearly coming to a close in the 43rd minute. Just past 43 minutes, I should say. I'm watching the live stream because we actually don't have a scoreboard on site here at Oakland High School with some renovations being done. Unable to find access to that as Presley was trying to find access to that ball, and Roca will have a chance to play it in. She'll have options short as well as options through the middle. Roca has two of her teammates on this near sideline. She plays it to Nalugwa, who will touch it down. Driving into the box, she finds Tatum. Tatum with a shot. Not able to get as much behind it as I think she might have wanted to on her preferred left foot. Maybe just shown off the ball a little bit by the center back. Pressure coming from Nalugwa back to the center back from the goalkeeper outside. Pressure from our number 9 at Tempo. Played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Rojas showing outside. That ball will go outside just off this near touchline, as we should be nearly into stoppage time in this first half. Rojas is on the ball right now. She has Clark coming forward. She'll play it instead to Nalugwa, play the ball early. Nalugwa with pressure on her. Rojas back into the middle looking for Tatum. Won by number 15. Goalkeeper's going to have to play it out quick, and she does. It's going to make its way over top several players. Played back into the middle by Clark. Finds Tatum. Now driving is the big number 9 for Ignite. Finds number 16, who's going to drop it back to their number 11. Plays a big switch, looking for a left winger, who plays the ball into number 9. Number 9 is driving, turns on the ball, falls to the floor, and she is offsides no matter whether that ball goes in or not, though well saved by Font. Able to come out and corral that. Some strong attacking form coming from Ignite, responding well to pressure after they conceded that first goal, as they're able to win that ball back. Ball's in the middle. Dempsey will have to win it. She does. She finds Clark. Clark trying to get the ball out, and it makes its way right back into the middle. Mira is able just to get that ball out, as now Presley finds the ball, drops it to Tatum. Tatum ball rolls, driving forward. Down the left wing is Nalugwa. Nalugwa's onside. She has Roca at the second post, so she has a chance to cut inside. Cut inside she does initially. Drops it back, nearly fouled. On the ball is Rojas, cutting inside. Rojas is tackled. First one to it's going to be Dempsey. Dempsey is driving. Plays the ball outside, looking for Roca. Don't know if Roca's going to have the legs or not. Referee says she does not. And that ball will be an Ignite throw-in, as we'll have a sub for the number 16 playing up top for Ignite. I apologize, fans, if you are listening. We appreciate you tuning in to the Tennessee Tempo FC Sports Network. But Ignite was unable to get me a starting 11 for this game. As now Ignite will have a throw in, play the ball in the middle to their number 15. Now the ball is played outside, looking for their left winger. She's driving, puts the ball in the middle to the sub. First one to it's Mira. Perez plays it to Dempsey. Dempsey outside to Roca. Roca brings a touch inside and out, goes upside the wing now. She has all kinds of numbers on outside of the box. Gets past one defender, plays the ball in the middle. Won by the captain initially. Back in the middle to the number 15. Perez can bring that down. She likes to play it over the top, looking for Rojas, though the number 1 for Ignite going to be able to come out and take that ball. Ignite's captain dropping back to play some center back. Looks like number 18, who was playing in the middle and who did just turn the ball over, stepped up to play more of that holding midfielder role, where the captain had been playing for the majority of this first half. And Roca will have a chance for a throw-in as time is ticking in this first half. Not many moments left in this game. Roca finds Nalugwa. Nalugwa with defenders in front of her. Plays the ball back to Roca. Strong pressure coming from the left winger. Dropped all the way back. And the center ref will call time on this first half. So we're just a couple minutes into extra time. Jackson Ignite striking early, taking the lead in this game 1-0, though. Laura Roca able to put away a lovely pass from Nati Rojas, coming in as sort of a super sub in this game. Has started every game so far this season, but Rojas came off the bench and made a big impact in this first half. And after a full 45 minutes of play and added time, this game sits level at 1-1. Thank you again, fans, for listening to the Tennessee Tempo FC Sports Network, and we look forward to hearing from you again in just about 15 minutes. And welcome back, fans, to the Tennessee Tempo FC Sports Network as we are hot and running in this second half of play. I do want to preface the start of the second half by saying that we don't have lights here at Oakland High School as there's been renovations underway. And sadly for us, that means that we're going to have to try and get this game done while we still have a little bit of sunlight left, meaning we're going to have to play quick, hot, and fast. As now that's Jessica Mira on the ball. The long switch, finding Sydney Barrow, unable to find her, put the ball in the box. Well saved by Paige Cutter. A scary start to this second half with Jackson Ignite threatening in the first couple minutes. As now header won by the left back, played out by Hernandez, cut back into the middle. Number 4 winning the ball. Now Tatum colliding with their left midfielder. Now on the ball is Sammy Holzenbeck, plays it forward, looking for Sydney Barrow. Tries to flick it on with her head, though it's won by Ignite. Played back forward again. Barrow with strong pressure, going shoulder to shoulder. Nothing doing right now. Ball initially kept in, though now it'll be an Ignite throw-in. Throw in down this near sideline. Tempo in this half attacking left to right. Ignite attacking right to left. Now that's Hopkins driving the ball forward, lays it off to Tatum. Hernandez splits the two defenders. Rojas is now playing forward. Ball finding Nalugwa. She has Hopkins running in the middle. They're in a foot race. The Ugandan's the first one to it. She cuts inside, has Rojas on the edge of the box. She takes the touch, dribbles inside, finds Tatum. Tatum will have a chance to shoot. She shoots and easily saved. Easily saved shot, sadly, for Sarah Grace Tatum. That's a lot of S's in a row. Struggle to get that out. Though, with that being said, great counterattacks coming from both teams so far in this second half as we are just 4 minutes in. Now the pressure coming from Hopkins. Ball played into the middle. Barrow with some pressure, pushing her outside. Left back with the first touch. Barrow's able to win it. Hernandez driving forward. Plays the ball to Tatum. Tatum has Nalugwa on the inside. She'll play it to her. Nalugwa is driving. The second post is Rojas. Rojas takes a shot, and it's just over the bar as Tennessee Tempo are coming out swinging. The goal kick, she has 2 options short. She'll play her left center back, the goalkeeper from Ignite, back into the middle to the goalkeeper, play her right-sided center back. Pressure coming from Nalugwa. The touch is big. She'll have to play the ball forward. Doesn't find her. Goalkeeping coach Kevin Fitzgerald brings that ball inside. Now everyone's scrambling to find a ball to throw in, as that's going to be Remy Clark on the throw-in on that far sideline for Tempo. She'll play it forward, find Nalugwa. Nalugwa chests that down, taking on her defender. She'll drop it back, skips past Clark, finds Roca. Excuse me, that's Hernandez. Apologize, it's a little bit dark here. Now Mira is going to have to be the first one to that, and she is. She plays that ball out, so the big number 9 is unable to get to that one. And driving the ball forward again is Ignite, though Mira's the first one to it. As now Barrow and the left back get tied up. The captain's able to come out with that ball, and she's driving. She tries to play a ball to the right winger. She finds her, plays it forward, initially looking for the right back. She prefers to drive it herself, and now to the right back. Ignite with a lot of players forward, and Tempo with a lot of players back. She finds her player in the middle. Paige Cutter's the first one to it, and committing a foul, I believe, is the number 13. Excuse me, that's the number 4. It's a bit hard to see, as I mentioned. Do apologize for that. Driving forward is Holzenbeck. Loses the ball in the middle. Trying to split the defense is number 9. Clark will be the first one to it. Ball played straight up in the air. Barrow getting tied up with the left back like she's been doing much of this second half already. And the left back for Ignite is able to win a foul. Number 18 here over the top of the ball, though it looks like it'll be the left back that instead elects to initially take that ball, though again it'll be given right back to the number 18. It started as a center back. She'll put the ball in the middle of the box. Nobody pressuring. Cutter is able to handle that ball. She has a chance to drive. Option to late short. She'll play a long kick. Finds Nalugwa in the middle. Touches it down. Finds Hopkins. Hopkins has a chance to turn. She finds Barrow. Barrow with pressure coming forward. Plays it forward to Nalugwa. Nalugwa will have a chance if she can win the foot race. Plays it to her goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, the one-time pass. Puts it out over the head of Barrow and number 12. Throw in from Barrow, finding Tatum. Tatum driving across the field. She's going to have to release. She'll find Nalugwa in the middle. And again, well won. A lot of defenders in the area, though Nalugwa had a chance. Won by Barrow, way up in the air. First one to it. Looks like it could have been Tatum, though the number 9, one of the most physical players on the field, able to come out of the midfield with that ball. Rojas with initial pressure, dropping it back to the captain is Ignite. She's driving, let her get time and space in front of her, and she is not afraid to take anybody on. As Tatum now with pressure on the captain, she prefers to drop it back to her center back. Pressure coming from Hopkins. Outside to the right back. Rojas with pressure. Pressure coming to the goalkeeper. She's going to have to clear it out. And that ball looks like it'll stay inside. Pressure coming from Clark. Heads the ball forward. Won by Mira. First touch by Tatum. She has a chance to turn. Ball is won by the captain. Getting tied up in the middle is Hernandez and number 13. Number 18 tries to play a line-breaking pass to number 4, unable to find her. And Barrow is retreating, tries to play the ball in the middle to Tatum again, though it's won right back by the captain. As these teams are playing at a flying pace right now. The captain plays a left-footed ball into the middle. Initial contact made by Mira, though it finds its way through. And another chance, ball played on the ground. There's a player in the middle. She drops it for the number 9, who takes a shot, and it is just wide. Both of these teams are playing like their lives depend on it right now, as neither team wants to have to take a draw or whatever other result there might be. As we have 2 subs coming in the game now. Looks like Amanda Pereras and Laura Roca coming out of the game. Number 21, Ashiat Nalugwa, and number 10, Mimi Hernandez. The goal kick is short. Referee says it'll be a handball. Playing the ball is Pereras. And stopping the quick counterattack is one of the Ignite players. Referee says to play on, and that'll be Mira on the ball now. The long kick attempt looking for Roca down that left sideline, headed out by number 3. Clark with the pass forward, looking for Hopkins, unable to find her. Ball cleared all the way back to Clark yet again. In the middle to Pereras. That's Hopkins on the ball now. Pressure all over, unable to come out of that with the ball. Still being fought for. Nobody with possession yet. And Jessica Mira will have a chance for a throw in here. Remy Clark elects to take it instead. Into the middle to Pereras. She has number 9 on her back. Plays it back to Clark. Clark with a nice ball in the middle. Finds Tatum. Tatum with the ball outside. Has Rojas. Rojas with defenders on each side. A long switch looking for Barrow. She has a chance. The goalkeeper's out of her net. Barrow's going to have a chance. She's driving. She has a chance to put the ball in the middle. She has Hopkins. She'll take a shot instead, and it is right at the Jackson goalkeeper. Great drive and a great chance coming from Barrow, and I'm hearing 3 whistles. I believe that could be game. We're going to have to see what the referee is calling for right now. I'm not certain. I know we've been fighting the sunset. And the players look like they are high-fiving. That might be the game. I'm not certain how this one is going to go down in the record book, as we are just about, 55 minutes into this game, 15 minutes short of the mark needed to be a complete game, so I don't know how this one will go down. In tempo going down early, less than 20 minutes into the game. Ignite, number 9 in the middle, able to put that ball in the back of the net. And answering quickly was Nati Rojas. Less than 10 minutes later, playing a ball down the wing to Laura Roca. Roca was able to take a nice touch, drive past one defender, and with the goalkeeper being well outside of her net, placed the ball in the back of the Ignite net to make it 1-1. And as I said, 55 minutes into this game, it looks like this ball game will be called. The news from Murfreesboro right now is a 1-1 draw, though fans make sure to keep up with Tennessee Tempo FC social media to see what the final result of this game is called, as I don't want to give any misinformation right now. As right now, with the game stands at 1-1, Tempo will move to 1 win, 2 draws, and 1 loss on the season, having wrapped up their season series with Jackson Ignite after winning the first game 4-0 at Jackson. This game's played to a 1-1 draw. Again, fans, I thank you for listening to the Tennessee Tempo FC Sports Network, and make sure to check into our social media to see what the final result of this game comes out to. I thank you again. This is Harley Dixon checking off. Thank you.